Yeah, as you say, Olympic medal, silver, just 10 days ago, and Henry was only appointed last summer, but he's taken the decision to step down. He says it's for personal reasons. He hasn't divulged any further details. When he was appointed, he had one main objective, and that was to win a medal at Paris 2024, and he's more than fulfilled that contract. The French Olympic team hadn't won a medal since 1984, so silver is a huge achievement for them. He was also dealt a bit of a blow. He couldn't have the players he wanted. There were numerous withdrawals from the squad, Mbappe, Griezmann, Barcola, just to name a few, and despite that, Thierry Henry was able to put together a side to win a first Olympic medal in 40 years. He said that winning that medal was one of the proudest moments in his life. I'll bring you through some stats. He coached a total of 17 matches, more than respectable record of 12 wins, 2 draws and 3 defeats. It was the first time he'd had a head coaching role in a few years. He'd been assistant coach for Belgium. So it'll be interesting to see what the next step in the career of Thierry Henry is.
Yeah, quite an icon, Thierry Henry. Let's go then from football to cricket now, Leo, because England have announced their side for their first test against Sri Lanka, and it wasn't particularly straightforward.
Yeah, normally these sides for the last 2 years under Brendan McCullum and Ben Stokes have been very straightforward decisions. We've known a few weeks out what 11 they're going to select. Not the case this time. I can try and show you the 11 that they've decided to go with now. Dan Lawrence is going to open in the place of the injured Zach Crawley. The Surrey batter has never opened in Test cricket before. In fact, in county cricket, he always bats in the middle order. We knew that was going to happen a few weeks ago since Crawley sustained that injury against the West Indies. But the big decision that they had to make, and the biggest decision they've had to make since Ben Stokes took over as captain, is how to replace him, because he was injured just last week. And with him, losing him, they lose not only a captain, but an all-rounder. So the question is, who do you bring in? Do you bring a like for like? They've decided not to do that. They had two options, bring in an extra bowler or bring in an extra batter. They've gone with the extra bowler with Matthew Potts, and he'll be replaced as captain by Ollie Pope, his first time captaining his country at only 26 years old. So a big opportunity for those two players coming in, Matthew Potts and Dan Lawrence, and we'll have to see how they go. That series starts in Manchester on Wednesday.